Hi everyone, welcome to today's vlog. I've got a bit of just a chatty kind of catch up and a few clips from the last few days because we've had ever such a busy few days this week. So what was it? Well, let me tell you about today first. I did take a few clips actually today, so let me show you. We set off this morning about 9 o'clock from where we're staying up the hill, and we walked across to Costa da Antigua, and when we got there we stopped off in Benny's bar and had a good old full English and a coffee, and then we walked all the way back along the coastal path all the way around the harbour, across the beach where we had a little paddle, right round to the Atlantico, and then basically back up the hill. So Martin reckons it was about 7 miles in total. It was a good sort of 18,000 step walk, and it was great. Really enjoyed it. The breakfast was amazing, and my legs hurt now. So yes, it has been a busy week this week, and it's been great actually, but I haven't really vlogged very much because Tuesday I went to a Spanish lesson and I was really nervous about this. I don't know why I got so nervous, to be fair, but I was nervous. I'd messaged the teacher before I went to the lesson, and she said, "Are you a beginner?" And I said no, because I'm not a beginner. I've been learning Spanish for quite a while now. And I actually know quite a lot. I'm just not very confident. So she said to me, "Okay, join my advanced class." And I thought, well, I'm not advanced either. I'm not a beginner. And she said, "It's fine." She said, "Come along and see what you think." She said, "I'm calling it my most advanced class." She said, "But it's not really high level." And actually it turned out it was the perfect level for me. So we're going to be reading a book. When I say reading a book, it's more like a school books, and I would say it's probably the top primary level that we're at, which is about right for me. So we learnt some of the vocab for it, and I reckon I knew about half the vocab. I guessed at a quarter of it, and a quarter of it I had no idea. And then we had to answer some questions. So she gave us a bit of time to prepare our answers, and then we had to ask each other. And so next week we will read the first chapter round the table. There's about 8 of us in the group, and then we will translate the bit that the chapter that we've read, and then there's some more questions and things to do. So I actually really enjoyed it. It was the perfect level for me. I would say it was challenging enough but not too difficult, because when you go along to something like that, you don't want it to be too easy, because I don't, because then it gets boring. But on the other hand, I didn't want it to be so difficult that they were all kind of fluently talking in Spanish and I wouldn't have a clue what was going on. But it was just the right level for me. So that's going to be a definite thing that I'll go to every Tuesday. I can walk from here, it's not far, and even when we move, actually I'll be able to walk there. The group seemed really nice. They were having a coffee afterwards, but I'd already arranged to meet a friend afterwards, so I didn't join them for coffee, but they did offer for me to join them, which was nice. On Wednesday we went down to the Atlantico Centre, or just behind the Atlantico Centre on the beach, and we did Tai Chi, which I've been wanting to do for ages, and the osteopaths that I've been seeing for my back had all said to me Tai Chi would be really good for you. So we went along, and it was really good actually, but my arms really hurt the next day and my knees, but I know it's going to be really good for my back. So again, that is something that I will definitely, Martin as well, will go to every week. They actually do it 3 times a week, but I don't think we'll go that often. But it was really good, and again, there was a good amount of people. I reckon there must have been 20 to 25 people there. Not all English, some were Spanish, some I think are holiday makers, and others perhaps residents like us. So it was a nice mixture, and they do it on Saturdays, Mondays and Wednesdays. So there's like if you can't make it one of the days, then you've got a choice of 2 other days. So there's no excuse to not go each week. So I'll definitely be doing that. It'll be really good for my back and my posture, and it's so nice, you're there by the ocean, and when they're telling you to like turn around and stuff, you see the sea and the beach. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it actually. Then on Thursday we went over up to the north of the island. We've got some friends that live in a village called Villa Verde, and we went to see them, but we were a bit early, so we stopped off in a place called Laoliva, and I did vlog a little bit, so I'll show you that now. We're just in Laoliva at the moment because we're going to see our friends in Villa Verde, but we're an hour too early, so we bought our flask, and we love Laoliva, so we thought we'd just come and have a little walk around. It's quite cloudy today. Even Martin said he's a bit chilly. I've got my skirt, but I have got my hoodie with me because I thought it might just be a bit chilly. I think it's about 19 or 20 degrees. You soon get used to like being warm. I'd probably die if I went back to the UK now. So we're just going to have a wander around Laoliva, have a drink from our flask, and then go and see our friends Mel and Steve in Villa Verde. And we haven't seen them since this time last year, so I cannot wait to catch up with them. We're just walking around the back streets of Laoliva. There used to be a art centre, like a gallery thing. It had really lovely gardens, but we're just looking into it now. Well, we're looking at the fence of it behind me there, and we don't think it's open anymore. I think COVID killed it off, to be fair. I don't think it's ever reopened since COVID, which is a real shame because it was a nice place to go, and we managed to spend like most of the morning there, didn't we? But they had lovely plants in the gardens, and the art was interesting as well. And just up ahead is the Colonel's house, and I'm not sure if that's reopened either. Looks like is that scaffolding?
Looks like it, and great blocks.
Let me turn around so you can see it in the distance. Where's it gone? There it is. We've never been there. We have been to the museum in Laoliva. That was not the most exciting
I don't
thing
ever need
ever.
to go there again,
No.
I don't think.
But I do like Laoliva. There's some nice cafes, very Spanish, very quiet, and it's a nice place just to have a wander around, which is what we're doing. That was a great day out on Thursday, catching up with our friends, and they took us out for lunch actually, which was really, really nice. And the rest of the time we sat in their lovely garden and looked at all her plants, and she's quite knowledgeable about gardening, so I'll be ringing her every 2 minutes, I think, when we move and we get our garden. I'm not going to do a vlog every day. It's just not working for me. It's too much, and I know I said I would do Vlogmas, but I'm just struggling with it, and I really was enjoying doing the weekly vlogs, and so that's what I'm going to go back to doing. So I'm really sorry about not doing a vlog every day, but there's other stuff that I want and need to do, and it just wasn't working for me. The balance of it, just not good vibes. So I'm going to go back to my weekly vlogs, which I was really enjoying doing. So as of, what day is it today? Friday today. So I'll probably have the weekend off vlogging because I've got loads of Spanish homework to do. And the other thing is, I do want and need to keep in touch with my family back in the UK, and when my iPad's like uploading vlogs every day, I can't do Zoom and not FaceTime, whatever the other thing's called. So that's a consideration as well. So like I say, I'm not going to do the daily vlog, so look out for another weekly vlog, not this Sunday coming but the one after. I know you guys will understand, and yeah, that's just how it's going to be. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.